Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. In this video I'm going to be telling you the top 3 best maps to improve in Fortnite. Okay, the first map I'm going to show you is Orangeguy's Warmup map. There may be later versions of this. This is just the version I use. The code will be in the description. It is also just up on screen right now. This map is really good for helping getting like your basic edits faster and your builds, in my opinion, of course. So as I just said, this map is really good for getting your edits and builds faster. In my opinion, it's just one thing that makes it so amazing is it's got 3 different stages. These are like going to be like your basic edits. It's going to be improving. It can be just used as a warm-up. So for the first ones, it is literally just basic floor edits. But then for like the easier stages, every single one has a really easy stage, which is just normal, and then it's got easy, which is basically just double. So it's like double the edits in the same amount of time. And then basically it goes up like that and adds some more every time. So it's got easy, we've got medium, we've got hard, very hard, and we've got impossible. Of course, like they are all possible to do. I'm not sure like if you can do more running speed, but every single stage has one. So you've got one for like floors when you're editing up. You've also got one for walls, which is just basic wall edits. This map just is really, it's really good for like getting yourself warmed up if you don't maybe have loads of time. And just every single time you'll be doing more, and such as when you get over to the impossible stages, it's like you have to just do thousands of edits. Like if you can run through this, you have some very, very fast edits. Then for this over here, basically you'll just like spawn on top of a tower, and all you have to do is edit your way all the way down. Also, whenever you're in a place, if you're just are bored and doing it, or you just want to try something else, you can use a rift, and it'll take you instantly back to the spawn area. But all these map spaces saying they've got all their own stages. You can go onto them, just keep on like dropping down on them. For this one, it's just really, really is a good map to get yourself warmed up. Also, there is a little area just over here, actually, where you can go ahead and like 1v1 your friends. So your friends doing this, you can test who's got better edits. I mean, that's a good thing, I suppose. You want to see who is better. You're both spawning it, and then it's literally just a race to who can edit down faster. Over here, you've also got some speed ups. So one, if you just are really, really struggling with it, I wouldn't necessarily recommend using this, but if you are maybe like quite new to the game, just see like your edits. Of course, you just edit. You're running a lot slower. You've got normal, which is just, of course, the normal speed you're running at. Then you've got fast, so if you like, I'm not sure you'll be able to shoot from an impossible stage. Maybe some of the easier stages, though, if you want to get like fast top building, I would definitely recommend using these. Also, it's got like a little bit of a free building area. You can really just free build anywhere on the map. In my opinion, this map's just really good for like free building, just because you get like really low ping in it. I mean, I usually average about 20ish ping. As you can see right now, I'm at like about 7-10 ping. I'm at like really, really low amounts of ping, so I definitely recommend using this map for when you just get on as one of your more warm-up maps for building and just like kind of your basic edits. So with the second map, Don's Peace Control practice map, as I said with the other one, there may be later versions of this. I would really definitely recommend using this map, especially as peace control to a degree kind of is the meta right now. Like, you really do need to have some pretty good peace control. I would definitely advise doing that map first, so you can get like your basic build, your basic edits much faster, kind of as like the quick warm-up. And then move on to this if you really want to work on. So the 3 main categories for the map over here, I would definitely recommend using a shotgun. You can pick out of like ARs and SMGs. I'm just using attack, for example. But you've got the 3 main categories over here. The first one is just a bunch of like really mini courses. So as you basically go here, you can use peace control in any way. Really, to go ahead and kill this robot, you could just shoot at it. You could like box it up. My peace control is not the best. I definitely need to do a lot more on this map. You can go down, go ahead and murder the robot, and it's basically just this, but you have to do it like a lot of times. You can also emote to go back to this area, and there's just a bunch of different drills. I definitely recommend going through all of them, and then you'll find the ones that you just like want to do the most. You could even do all of them if you want to. If you're on this spot, just emote again, and you can go back to the 3 main ones. You've then got Peace Control FB, which this is basically, it's kind of like really just free build, but like do peace control as you're doing it. So like you find the enemies, there'll be a bunch of like, if I can find them down here, a bunch of the robots are spawned everywhere. Do peace control in whatever way you want to go ahead and kill them. There's loads of them. You can like edit through the builds, edit around them, really do whatever you want in this section. Do it for probably as long as you want or until you kill the robots. I wouldn't recommend doing more than like 5 minutes maybe on this section. It really depends on how long you've got to warm up. And then this one over here, it's called the combat course. It's basically just like a longer version. It's like a little course you have to follow. So you're basically supposed to build like all the areas you can. And there's just robots like everywhere. So do peace control in whatever way you want to do. To go ahead and kill them. You could just run past them, but like if you do want to really do the warm properly, just do like peace control to beat them. But there's loads of like, this map just going for quite a while. As you may have seen at the start, it did have like a 10-minute timer. I know I'm definitely not the best at this. Again, this is another map I do need to spend a lot more time doing. This is one of the definitely really cool parts about this map. Okay, Okay, so then we got the last and final map. Of course, all of this is in my opinion. I think this map is really good. Like I said, for all the other ones, there probably is a later version out there of this. As you can see, I can't remember if I said it for the last one, the code is on screen. All the codes will be in the description. Feel free to check out the description for them. There's of course like a difference, so like that one's really good for getting your builds and your base get, it's better. This can be used as a warm-up. The more time you spend on it, of course, the better it's going to be, like the more useful it's going to be. This for your piece control, it does help with your aim as well. But this is like, if you really do want to like working in your aim better, I would definitely recommend using this map. So as you spawn into this map, there's a whole entire wall over here, like with some of the other maps. Just basically get whatever guns you want to use. I'd recommend probably getting an AR, a shotgun. If you want to use an SMG, sniper, feel free to. But it really depends on what you want to like get your aim better in. So you got the ones over here. The ones I'd recommend doing is the horizontal and vertical ones. I'll just show you the horizontal one. You basically choose between like a free play, basically, where it's just like it'll go on forever. They'll spawn in. You can pick like the distance you want to do at as well, and then you've got a time trial. This is a pretty good one to do. There'll just be a zombie that'll go ahead and spawn, and just shoot the zombie as it like just goes across. Of course, this is just really good for getting your tracking your aim better. Of course. Then you've got the, as I was saying earlier, the vertical one. I would again just recommend doing the time trial for it. For all of these, pretty much the time trial is the best. This one you have to shoot it. I see if my aim's terrible. I am definitely not warmed up. If I could shoot it. I shot it once. But basically, this is another really good one. Get your tracking aim better. So if like the enemy's flying in the air, something like that, really, really helpful for killing them. Then these maps over here, the reaction one, as you can see, it says new, so it must be good. I would definitely recommend doing this map. It's just the robots are going to spawn on you. You have to shoot at them as they spawn you. It's really just good for getting your reaction speeds better. It's not really that hard to do, of course, like, it's just, again, it's probably one of those things you can do to warm up. Another one I'd advise doing is this reaction FS one. I would again just do time trial. Of course, do it for as long as possible, and then you can shoot at them in any way. So the robots are going to like spawn. I have to shoot them before they hit the ground. Again, my aim is just not at all warmed up. But you get the principle. You just have to shoot them as they come past. Back here to this part here. Just basically, if you are wondering, it's the same for all of these maps. If you want to get back to the spawn area, except from the first one. The first one used the rift, but for these last two maps, I said, just emote and it'll go back. It can be any emote. They are the maps I recommend doing there. The peak caution also doing it as well. That is actually a pretty good one. It's actually really hard to like complete the whole thing. You have to shoot them. They've got loads of health. As you see, I'm still not at all really that warmed up. Can also die by them. Actually, I've just witnessed me get murdered by them right there. I definitely recommend doing like a bunch of these maps. Just try out which maps you want to do. It really depends on what you're trying to get better at. You've got Mongol Classics if you literally just like you do a little bit of like a small little edit course, and then go break the wall. If I can do a Mongol Classic, then you just edit on them, shoot, shotgun. It's basically just this, and you just do it like multiple times as you go. Hopefully you have really enjoyed this video. Hopefully you can use the maps, or maybe try and find some similar maps to them. I would really recommend using those maps though. As I did say, with a lot of them, there is probably later versions. But their maps, they do have really what you need in. Of course, feel free to maybe add them onto your warm-up routine, or just try what you like about them. But I would really recommend them. Of course, like, the better you are, the more later ones you want to do, the harder stages of the maps. But just, like, test them out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know I don't really tend to do videos like this. Of course, if you did enjoy it, you could drop a like and subscribe to the channel with all notifications on. Hopefully have an amazing day, and see you in the next one. Bye.